Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. They'll air it out on third. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up fourth down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Green Bay.
10 cycles.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
60 red. 60 right. Right. Chop. 7 drill green. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. Has it down close. And into the end zone.
User!
Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete.
Why are we still letting him get that, though?
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Yeah.
Gets it downfield.
It's both of them. It's the same play. It's that same play.
Stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
I'm about to try something.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got it first to begin the frame. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He beams one deep right side.
You're not going for that.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He rolls to his right. Finds a man.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Going for the first with Dobbins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Broncos first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Let him throw that into my hand again. Bullshit ass game.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Has room into the secondary.
Blocking up the
And he
front.
takes this one in.
They was moving people.
The Broncos start to fight back with their
I should have called
first points of this
timeout.
game.
Oh, he wasn't a bad
Dobbins
defense.
with the
What was
touchdown.
going on?
The Broncos will.
He's going to try and throw for it. And this is Cup. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
That play only works if somebody gets home. Nobody's in front of him at all.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Ready? Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. 53. Black shot.
Love out of the shotgun. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 6.
14. Broncos 8. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Nixon throw. He puts some juice on it. Big game downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Working quickly here.
31 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's looking deep once again. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Nix now to throw. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10.
I gotta
It's a
see
Denver
that.
touchdown.
He's lined up with him out there
The
one-on-one.
Broncos get a late score and
He
tie
man's
it before
cooking
the
first,
half.
huh? Smacking first.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after as he gets out there now to kick this off. Fielded at the 7.
He's cheesy with that. That's a cheesy kick for sure.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Finds the in route complete. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready?
1st down throw. Here's Love.
What the? Wow, that's crazy.
Intercepted.
Don't even touch him. Don't even touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
And into the end
That's
zone he
crazy.
goes. A pick 6 for
That's
Denver.
crazy.
Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure
starts
enough, one of
running.
them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know,
Oh, no, he didn't start running,
the
but he
depth
just
finder on my
overthrew
fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line and looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
Packers 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Fight, 50. 50, green. Cut.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
And the Packers first down.
Cut, cut.
Play fake, it's Love.
First down.
Connects on the crosser. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. All set to go now from the 35.
Boy, come on, set. Red 38. Plastic 6. Black Ultra. Set.
Thrown on first down, Love. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. This is a heater going deep. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Yo, what is going
It's a
on with
return
that?
from the 7. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Here we go. Black, 95. Yellow. What's blue striker?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos nearly bring it back for a pick 6, but he is tackled at the very last moment. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Love winning on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
53.
Back to the air. Love. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. There's the hurry up here.
15 yards. That's good. For our Packers, first down.
Love now on 1st and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
Where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. He finds space for a few yards that time. Brought down by Quay Walker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Broncos first down.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
3-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Next, kick out wide, complete. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue striker. Yellow. 43. Steel. Black. Blue. Yellow. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's a lead downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Let's go.
18 on the play.
10 black, red,
First down,
yellow,
Packers.
ball red. Snap, red. Black shot. Hut.
Love from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Slide through. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Drill green. Cluster, 6. Hut.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. This is Sutton working the right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
3 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's a return from the 7. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And they pick him off again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Running for it with Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the fourth. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Return coming from the 6. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Finds a seam, past the 15. And he makes it all the way up to the 28. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black.
Shotgun now for Love. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Set hut. 52 blue. Drop to 6. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
4th and forever coming up.
Here we go. Ready.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. That's completed out to the right. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos throw 6 more on the blowout. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no problem.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Broncos 53. Packers
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Riley Moss there defensively.
To the air with Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
Ready.
Air it out on third. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
22 yards. And the Packers first down.
Stick it in the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Love looking to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
At the 50-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And they pick him off again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Okay. They thought they were being clever there. Didn't bite on the fake spike for a second. It immediately backfires Brock with an interception.
Yeah, the only way that really works, Kate, is if eyes are on the quarterback. But that was not the case for this defense. Right, once those receivers took off the line, the moment they launched, everybody communicated defensively, and they were there to pick it off.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
And 6 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
48 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. Nix is hit. He lost that football. And somebody's on it. Let's wait for the signal. Yes, it was recovered by the defense. Oh, man, looked like a big play touchdown. And instead, the defense steals it away on the fumble for the touchback. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
10 cycle. Red cycle. Here we go. 10. Red 38. Field black. Cut.
Out of his end zone. And that's going to be a safety. Now, we can't even pretend to be surprised at this point, Brock. They've been playing such a great game, and that safety joining an impressive list of big plays that they have had.
Yeah, this lead has been built on so many different types of plays. Kate, why not add a safety to the mix as well?
Put 2 on the board. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now we'll try a deep shot to the other side. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. And the Packers get the football ball back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
On the double.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Set. Black, 95. Set.
Play action. Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call.
Ready, set.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else.